Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from TNE1. We'll present personal financial report regarding two Muslim company that we have met, which is BARADA Enterprise and CYBERWASH Laundry. My name is Saratul Husna binti Mohammed. My matric number is 1190841. For the introduction, Islamic estate planning is the act of preparing wills or distribution and disposing of someone's wealth or property in commodity with Sharia law following death. Therefore, we would like to make observation on their knowledge on Islamic estate planning, such as wasiyah, wakaf, fara'id, and hibah.
I will continue with the research problem. This research was conducted to find out the extent of specific knowledge and understanding of Muslim business owners on Islamic estate planning in Malaysia. Therefore, a survey was conducted on two business owners with different backgrounds of business to find out their own perspective on this topic. There are several questions in 4 sections which can help our understanding of Islamic estate planning in Malaysia and expand our knowledge in the field of financial management.
For the methodology, we use qualitative research methods, which means it is aimed to expose the behavior and perception of a target audience in relation to a specific topic. Furthermore, using a method of one-on-one interview method is a perfect fit to get the audience perception about this topic. One of the benefits of this strategy is that it allows for the collection of exact data about what people believe and their motivations. In doing this interview, the respondents were given hard copies of questions of Muslim company owners' perceptions about Islamic estate planning. We can then evaluate our respondents' perspectives on this problem.
The survey was conducted on two business owners with different backgrounds of business to find out their own perspective on this topic. The first respondent is BARADA Enterprise business owner named Nurizan binti Ismail from Teluk Intan, Perak. She is 60 years old and her business provides Umrah and Hajj items, frozen food, dates, resin and Sunnah foods product.
For the second respondent, that name Muhammad Iskandar Bahrain bin Muhammad Ali, 52 years old, that current stay in Nilai Negeri Sembilan. The level of education is from diploma in Masscom in UiTM. The company name is CYBERWASH Laundry, that located in Acacia Avenue in Nilai, that provide a service for the washing, drying, cleaning and also carpet cleaning. The year that involving in a business is more than 5 years.
For the estate product, based on the questions answered by the respondent, BARADA Enterprise have registered all the Islamic estate planning products. It shows the owner of the business has knowledge and has spent towards Islamic estate in her life. While for CYBERWASH Laundry, the owner registered with wasiyah and wakaf product.
Next, I'm going to continue with the result and analysis for section 2. Firstly, question 1 is about factors of estate planning behaviors. Ms. Nurizan of BARADA Enterprise agreed 10 out of 10 for the statement that estate planning is important and make her happy, as well as choosing estate planning instrument will be beneficial for her. Furthermore, she agreed 9 and 8 to the statement that it is important to choose related estate planning product and estate planning contribute to less financial stress. Meanwhile, Mr. Iskandar of CYBERWASH Laundry agreed 8 out of 10 for the 4 statement above and agreed 10 out of 10 for choosing this asset planning instrument will be beneficial for him. In addition, question 2 asks about the reason that motivate them to make estate planning plans. Ms. Nurizan and Mr. Iskandar both firmly agree that their families and religion have a role in their decision making about estate planning. Ms. Nurizan also agreed with 8 and 7 points out of 10, citing that friends and culture are as the root cause. However, Mr. Iskandar disagreed that friends and culture are what influenced him to plan for estate planning.
For the question 3 are about the factor of evaluation for having a specific estate planning that involving the individual ability, the current income, the current product encouragement and the government encouragement. Ms. Nurizan giving out 9 level for all questions, while for Mr. Iskandar Bahrain giving out 5 level for the first 2 questions, and for the current product encouragement giving a same level as Ms. Nurizan, and for the government encouragement giving a 3 level. For the question 4 are regarding about the knowledge on having Islamic estate planning. Based on the data, the level agreement for both Muslim business owner indicate 9 out 10 level that agree and believe the knowledge will help you to understand and enable you to having a specific estate planning. Lastly, for the question 5 are about the expectation for planning and having a specific Islamic estate and intent to choose a particular product. Ms. Nurizan giving out 10 level for the all question, while Mr. Iskandar Bahrain giving out 8 level for the first 3 question, but in the last question giving out 4 level because the family affair that happened in his family.
For this session 3 about estate planning behaviour, I will talk about the result and analysis that has been obtained from both of the respondents, Ms. Nurizan and Mr. Iskandar. For the first open-ended question, we asked about their opinion on wasiah, faraid, hibah and waqaf. According to Ms. Nurizan, it has clearly can be seen that she is completely understand about the instruments. Firstly, for wasiah, it means to allow family members to distribute the properties, which also follow the guidelines that set up by Islamic rules, which also known as faraid. And the portion must not exceed 1/3 of the whole properties. While for hibah, it is given when the person is still alive. And besides that, for faraid, it must follow the portion that is guided by Islamic values. And lastly, for waqaf, it is a portion of property benefit given to institutions such as orphanage, school, and more before the death. For Mr. Iskandar, he said that these instruments are one of things that is important in our life. Besides, it is to make the way for those who are entitled to get their rights. Next question, we asked about the reason why they want to do the estate planning. For Ms. Nurizan, she thought about the convenience that she can give to the family members or her business partners in the future, if anything happened to her. Furthermore, she also said by making a plan for her estate planning, she intends to follow the Islamic rules and values. Meanwhile, for Mr. Iskandar, he has a plan for his estate planning to see the responsibility that has been given to his son of holding the assets that will be given to him in the future. For the question of their opinions on when is the right time for individuals to start their estate planning, Ms. Nurizan urged everyone to start their planning as soon as possible. We do not know when we are leaving this world, and we often heard in the news about the sudden death of famous people like actors, singers, as well as people around us. Then they did not have the urge to do the planning when they were alive. Therefore, it is important for individuals to start estate planning once they have assets. This is somehow in line with Abdul Wahab et al.'s statement that when someone has financial commitments in the form of loans or financing, or when one owns or has acquired assets, they should start to do the estate planning. Contrast to Mr. Iskandar's viewpoint, he believes that estate planning should begin when the moment is right, which is when the person is ready. He then stated that it is a difficult, big obligation for a person when he has the responsibility to manage the family properties, as one must pay a specific amount of money for the trusted company to handle it. It is important for Muslims to plan their estate as early as they can to prevent any family issues in the future. According to Berita Harian on October 9, 2019, the issue of dealing and managing inheritance in a Muslim household can be avoided if one follows the religion's regulations and guidelines. Besides, most of the conflict risen up because of not planning and considering about what will happen in the future, including death, which leads to create several family troubles. Lastly, Ms. Nurizan responded to the question about respondents' comment on current estate planning products or management in Malaysia by saying that it is preferable for more institutions to carry out estate planning products other than Amanah Raya alone. Ms. Nurizan also believes that all Malaysians, particularly Muslims, should be taught about wasiah, faraid, hibah and waqaf. To realize this, the high school curriculum in Islamic education must include a topic concerning faraid and topics linked to it. Furthermore, parents must play a part in informing their children about their property ownership so that the children are aware of it. Writing a will before death is another option for parents to avoid future burdens on their children. In an interview with Harian Metro, Dr. Nur Suhaida stated that the selection of the trustee should preferably be in writing and in black and white so that the document can be used or persons with money can appoint a lawyer to carry out the distribution. Mr. Iskandar also has an opinion. He believes that estate planning products should be centralized so that the procedure is as simple as it is in Singapore. According to Islamic Religious Council of Singapore website, Muslim communities in Singapore can only pay zakat and register for Hajj through that website, as opposed to us Malaysians who have Lembaga Zakat Negeri to pay zakat and Tabung Haji to register for Hajj. Mr. Iskandar proposed that the Department of Islamic Development Malaysia, JAKIM, should have its own trustee department that handles all relevant tasks. With that, Mr. Iskandar stated that it will not be necessary for other individuals to seek for another company that administers estates because JAKIM only manages them. So that's all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, the knowledge of estate planning is important as a Muslim in the life and hereafter. Although some communities view this as a burden, this is one of the ways to care for the property according to the true Islamic way and guaranteed to be safe. That's all from us. Thank you.